But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. The black manosphere. May need to draw a line in the sand now. Like it may, because this is what's going on. And this has happened for a very long time. It's probably long overdue. There are guys in the black manosphere that have different opinions and different approaches, and some people are diametrically opposed. But even in that, in that, people are like, okay, you know, we know who's in this space and who's not, and either I rock with these people or I don't rock with these people, right? But when it comes to creating content, you have people out here who create content, whether it be in a particular niche or create content that's multifaceted. And then you have people who basically they don't really create content. They critique content of that may have a certain niche, or critique content that may be multifaceted, which means they don't create their own content. They just like certain people, or they don't like certain people, and predominantly they don't like certain people, and they like this is why you shouldn't listen to them. This is why I don't like them. This is some BS they say. So they wait on them to say something that they don't like, and that's how they make videos. And then you have people outside of the black manosphere doing the same thing. And then you have people who they may be a faction in the black manosphere going this direction, and they may be a faction going in that direction. So what happens is the faction that's going this way isn't really concerned about everything else. They're doing their thing. But this faction over here doesn't really like them like that. So now we're going to attack these people. We're going after these people because we're trying to how can I say this? We're gonna prove that they're wrong, and you really don't prove anything. You just kind of getting at people, and in some ways, you got to draw the line in the sand, because it comes off that people want to be on a bully pulpit with people who not bothering them, and the problem with that is people know who to try to bully. Which is people who not bothering them. So these guys over here doing this, and you're over here doing that, but you like, you know what? I'm gonna diss this person. It's like, what? Why? You know, I'm just gonna say, you know, they're this, that, and the third. And then you have people, subscribers, who form like Voltron to either like somebody or dislike somebody. And the issue basically is this. When you pick fights with people that weren't fighting you, let's just be honest, a lot of y'all on sucker stuff. And y'all subscribers who like that are on sucker stuff. But you know who to try that with. Because all this drama is really like catty, girly, you know, third grade mean girl behavior. But then don't get it twisted. Some of you content creators who do this type of stuff, for the most part, y'all don't want to see these people that y'all disrespecting face to face. For the most part. Some of y'all might, but I would say 90% don't want to see people face to face, and 10 do. And the subscribers are the same way. So sometimes I think, you know, it might be time to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, we over here, you over there. Don't come over here, I won't come over there. And if where you're at isn't working for you and it's starting to fall apart and failing for you, don't try to befriend people over on the other side because, oh, I thought that was working, but it's not, and I think these guys are doing better than what I was doing, so you know what, I'm going to go over there now. No, that's what's been happening for the longest. That's why I'm saying maybe it needs to be a line drawn in the sand, because there's certain people who've been very much so opportunists because they don't want to stay in their own lane, because when their own lane is profitable, they're all super confident and they feel like they're the man. But when their lane isn't profitable, or somebody else's lane became profitable that they didn't think was profitable, all of a sudden, let me hop on the team. And it's like, man, if you don't get out my face with this, and then it becomes the who's real and who's fake, while the fake people are claiming that, that the people who quote unquote are real ain't real enough. And people roll with that. There are genuine people in this space, just like on YouTube and social media, and there are disingenuous people in social media, on YouTube, and in this space. And the problem is, for the most part, when it comes to like the bigger people, it can come off that most of those people are disingenuous, and they have a disingenuous following, and genuine people don't have as big of a following. But here's the problem: genuine people have a bigger impact. So there goes the problem. Now, there's some nice, cool people who got huge channels and huge followings, but for the most part, even those people don't like people hopping back and forth when it's convenient. Like, oh, you popping? We cool, right? You're not popping? Man, you was a fake fraud. I never liked you no way. Like, all that stuff is gotten a bit out of hand. So, it could be the Black Manosphere, can still be the Black Manosphere, and you can find out who's in it. But people, people need to be off in their own sections, and whatever happens in that section, that's what happens. It used to be like everybody could free flow and go from here to there, but a lot of you guys can't do that because y'all two-faced. So, if you're going to be two-faced, stay where you at, And then people will go, well, I should be able to move wherever I want. Yeah, I hear you, but if you want to create shenanigans with other people, I'm not opposed to you getting stomped out. That's just my opinion. Like, if you want to be a backstabber or an instigator, an ish starter, okay, cool. If that's what you want to do for views, and you want to present yourself to be all these kind of crazy ways, fine. But when you get stumped out, please don't cry to Jesus, don't cry to Allah, don't say it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Show up on camera. And let me take this back. Let me roll this back. The other reason the line needs to be drawn in the sand, because there's far too many avatars in the space. There's far too many guys who are avatars, who are talking reckless. Like, nobody has seen you, nobody's talked to you, and it's one thing to be a person that nobody has seen or see in real life, and nobody knows what you look like, and you're predominantly on positive stuff. It's like, okay, cool. Maybe they cool. They on positive stuff. They don't want to be seen. Fine. But you other folks who like being on negative stuff, you want to troll, you want to act hard. No. You act like you want all the smoke, but don't nobody know what you look like or where you at. No, bro. Stay over there. Because, I remember a long time ago, there's a YouTuber who doesn't do YouTube anymore. He wound up, one of those avatar type subscribers, he wound up seeing them in public, and then they went all hush mouth. I hope he's not looking at me. I hope he's not looking at me. It's like, all right, this is what y'all do, man. So, and some of y'all want to be, avatars and chaos starters, because guess what? If I sneak up on somebody and I sneak them, you know what I'm saying? I sucker punch them. Oh, I'm the man. It's like, nah. You better hope you knock them out, because if you don't, they probably gonna kill you, and you deserve it. But, this is just my point of view, man. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna say it to you.